Over the past 5 years, Lush has consistently seen a positive trend in sales. However, with the impact of COVID-19, we have identified potential assets that could be enhanced to better leverage their business long term. We, the Brain Bar Marketing Agency, Zena Kiel, Nicole Alabi, Dominique Kleina, Grace Mello, Barbara Perupato, and Prachi Upadhyay have curated a marketing research analysis that addresses these potential risks and will propose research methods that will provide insights in order to create long-term security in a post-COVID-19 market. Although Lush is a global brand with deep-rooted ethical values and a sustainably sound company, it is not considered a luxury brand. However, we believe it is currently marketed in the luxury self-care sector with a premium price tag to match. To further address these points, we recommend the following business objectives. 1. The brand perception and the price point of the products are not aligned and should be shifted. 2. The target market must be adjusted to be more inclusive of different demographics and products should have more variety of range and price point. 3. Customer loyalty and retention during the COVID-19 pandemic must be strengthened. Through exploratory research, we aim to understand 1. The brand perception and its relation to the current price point of Lush products. 2. Which demographic most aligns with the values of Lush. And 3. How to connect with customers to create loyalty to both the in-store and online experience.
We are cognizant of time and budget sensitivity due to the impacts of COVID-19. With that in mind, we propose research to be completed throughout the remainder of Q4 and results to be analyzed and presented through the first months of Q1. A total budget of $35,000 would be required. Lush differentiates itself from competitors due to solid brand values and process of manufacturing that prioritize the freshness of its handmade products, the minimal packaging policy, and its commitment to diverse, sustainable, and social issues. Lush resonates with women between 18 and 35 who care for the environment and therefore make purchase decisions based on sustainability and product ingredients. This customer also values social responsible companies and are mainly vegetarian or vegan. The cosmetic industry was both positively and negatively affected by COVID-19. Customers believe the pandemic has proven that changes need to be made, such as buying with responsibility and taking sustainability into account when making purchase decisions.
Our first business objective is to realign brand perception and price point. In-person focus groups will be conducted over the 2-month time frame to gain qualitative insights on current brand and price perception. Group sizes will contain 8 homogeneous participants. 9 focus groups will be conducted to target each market Lush currently operates in. Market 1, Europe, Middle East, Australia. Market 2, Americas. And Market 3, Asia. Probability sampling techniques will be used, specifically stratified sampling, in order to identify data from different subgroups. Participants will be given specific questions by a moderator who will guide the conversation in order to gather details and valuable insights on the group's brand perception. Product testing will be conducted to gather data around perception of price point and product quality. For business objective number 2, the target market must be adjusted to be more inclusive of different demographics and products should have more range and price point. Online surveys will be conducted in order to gather data from both customers and non-customers in order to identify potential untapped target markets, in addition to which target market most aligns to the values of Lush. Quota sampling will be used in the framework. This will achieve a respective age distribution and represent a population. This sampling achieves a non-problematic sampling method, which will be used to divide the surveying population further into mutually exclusive subgroups. The subgroups are inclusive of both known and unknown, random and unrandom features, interests, and traits. We propose a sample size of 1,500, considering 500 people representing each market region: Europe, Middle East, Asia, the Americas, and Asia.
Nice.
For business objective 3, customer loyalty and retention during the COVID-19 pandemic must be strengthened. In order to gain deeper insights on how Lush can translate its interactive in-store experience to online platforms, an online focus group will be conducted. This technique must be both engaging and interactive in order to give participants a positive outlook on the online experience in general. Projective techniques will be utilized, such as construction and expressiveness, in order to keep participants engaged and identify results from other participants rather than just themselves. We will utilize the same sample framework outlined for business objective 1. 9 focus groups will be conducted to target each market Lush currently operates in: Market 1, EMEA, Market 2, Americas, and Market 3, Asia. Probability sampling techniques will be used, specifically stratified sampling, in order to identify data from different subgroups.
Primary research, we conducted an online survey. The purpose of this survey is to get insight on how the brand values, price point, and quality of products resonate with participants based on age, gender, and income. We will use this data to draw insights on potential customer segments that have not yet been targeted. The survey begins with general questions on age, gender, income, and country of residence to establish the participants' demographics. Then we ask participants what factors matter the most when choosing skincare products, and what sources they use to learn about these specific products. Since Lush's values rely on sustainability and environmentally conscious products, participants were asked to rank the issue on matter of importance. We then targeted the brand itself, asking participants whether they are familiar with Lush, if they have ever bought any products from them, and why. For those participants who bought Lush products, we asked what medium they utilized to make the purchase, and if they purchased online or in-store.
Once all research has been completed and all the data has been collected, various techniques will be used to conduct the analysis. The use of focus groups will provide an in-depth analysis on how customers feel about the company and what their needs are. Focus groups will be analyzed using constant comparison analysis, which we will use to group data into smaller units, having a unique descriptor for each unit. We will then put the descriptors into broader categories, finally drawing out themes that unite each member of these groups. The constant comparison analysis is best paired with qualitative research, which focus groups aim to reach. It helps narrow down specific topics in order to understand customers' wants and needs. These insights will be utilized to curate initiatives in order to strengthen the online experience and brand loyalty. Additionally, it will help identify if customers are satisfied with the current price point of Lush products. An in-depth analysis of the data from the online survey will be conducted to identify variance and mean of the information. This will be done through cross-tabulation, which is a statistical technique that should be used to understand the relationship between multiple variables. We chose this technique for Lush to be able to view multiple variable correlations that are usually overlooked and enables a company to identify patterns and trends, as well as probabilities present in data sets. Cross-tabulation helps uncover actionable insights using quantitative data that provide support and details that make changes needed to develop better strategies. This will help identify if Lush should transition their strategies when it comes to their target market. Considering Lush's research aims and consequent applicabilities, a sample statistics is to be used, providing a trustable estimator of customers' perception with a 95% confidence interval.
Through the findings of our primary research, we can draw the following conclusions. Participants between the ages of 22 and 26 are more conscious of sustainability and therefore most aligned with Lush's brand values. Participants with higher incomes ranked that referrals from friends and sales representatives had a higher influence on their decision to make a purchase than price and quality, as well as they placed brand values and sustainability as a low influence on purchase decisions. Both males and females equally care about brand values, but female participants tend to be more environmentally conscious. Participants between the ages of 18 and 21 purchase at Lush because they resonate with the brand values and quality of products. However, this age range fell into the category of financially supported by a third party.
And implement the discussed strategies that will leverage both quantitative and qualitative data. Both cross-tabulation and constant comparison techniques will be used to analyze the data captured. Preliminary research will target customer segments and project the customer's perception of pricing. Once all the data is collected and analyzed, we are confident we will be able to provide insights that will ultimately improve the long-term customer relationships across a wider range of customer segments.